David. Today we're learning a simple withdrawal project on Python. Alright, so let's dive into action. We're using Python PyCharm as a code editor. First thing we're going to do is just to make a withdrawal. Okay, we just say withdraw equal to give an integer with a string. Give an integer, we say input. Open the input and say string enter withdraw. Enter withdrawal, okay. You can say we enter withdrawal amount like this. So okay, like this. So we say withdraw equal to integer because we want what the user is passing through here. We enter is an integer, which is a number. So we say withdraw equals to integer input enter withdrawal amount. Okay. So we'll come down here. We say let's give a balance. For example, the user have 500 as his balance. So we say if withdrawal is less than balance, which is this balance now, okay? So we say sum, we create a variable called sum equal to balance minus withdrawal. So I'm going to explain this when I'm done. I'm going to explain them one after the other. We now say print sum. So what we're going to print is say your remaining balance is, right? So we put the plus sign, means concatenation, to add. Then we'll string, we put a string, and we say because you cannot, reason why I put the string is because you cannot concatenate a string with an integer. All right, so this is an integer because balance this 500 minus 500 minus this, so it's gonna give us is an integer. So you cannot concatenate a string with this integer. That's why I put this string here. Okay, all right. So we're gonna put the sum here. I will still explain everything in detail. So we now say elif the balance is less than the withdrawal. So if this balance is less than the withdrawal, we just make a simple print and say insufficient balance, right? So say insufficient balance. Okay. So we just say insufficient balance, right? So elif if the withdrawal is equal to the balance, right? So what we have to do is just say the remain, just give a variable of remain or remainder, okay? So remain equal to, we just do a balance, just give it balance minus withdrawal, okay, like this. Then we will now print, just print the remain, okay. So we'll now print the remain like this. So let me just explain everything I've done in a nutshell. So what I did here is I create a withdrawal input. I say withdraw equals to input of your input which the client will enter, okay. Then I now give a balance. Let's say for example we have a balance of 500 in our database or whatever wallet we're using. Now I said if withdrawal is less than balance, we now give it a variable that will handle these two division, right, or minus. Okay, we say balance minus withdraw. Okay, then we now say print your remaining balance is. So I concatenate it with string because you cannot use string to concatenate integer. So that's why I put this. I convert this integer here to be string. All right. So we say the remaining balance is was what it will give us as a minus when you minus whatever the client or user puts in. Then I say elif, which means elif means if this condition is not true, let him move to this condition, right? So I say if elif balance is less than withdraw, you should tell the person that it's insufficient balance. So what I mean is that if the user puts 600 or 600, it's gonna tell the person that this money you're putting is insufficient balance because your balance is 500, all right? So I will say elif withdrawal is equal to balance. So you having a remainder, which is remain, a variable called remain, equals to balance minus withdrawal, right? So we should print this for us. So it's as simple as this. So let's try it and play it and see. So click here to play or to run our app, okay? So now we say enter withdrawal amount. So I'm going to put 100 there, right? So your remaining balance is 400. So let's put something like 200. Okay, your remaining balance is 300. So let's put something like 400. 400. So your remaining balance is 100 now. What about we put 450? So let me say 480, right? Okay, you can see your remaining balance is 20. Okay, so what next I want to do now is just saying I put a higher amount above the what we have. So I'm putting 700 because our balance is 500, so I'm putting 700. So it's saying insufficient balance. All right, so what about I put equal amount? Like, okay, we have 500 and I want to withdraw 500. So you can see we have 0. We have 0. Okay, so this is what we just did here. So what I tried to explain earlier, you can see when I clicked on the reason why I space this place, this string from this place, is because when we play our app here, you can see there is a space between here and where the client will put the information. But if I bring this string close, like I bring it very close like this, and we run it, you see the space will be very tight. Okay, you can even see there is an error, right? Throws error. So we have to space it. Okay, we have to space it and run it. See, there's no error. So that's why whenever you put an input, ensure you space, right? So that the user can put, it will be space from where the user can put his input or whatever information. I hope you love this video. Whatever thing you don't understand, you can rewind, go through it, and try to understand it. It's as simple. Thank you. You can use this for real-time application for wallet, to create wallet and all that. So thank you for watching.